body. But before her hand, Wendy, none. And guess who's alleged? Dude, remember when Wendy was ruling the talk show scene, reigning supreme with her no-holds-barred attitude? Everything took a dark turn. Wendy went from the queen of daytime TV to bedridden with not a dime to her name. And guess who's allegedly pulling the strings behind the scenes, according to Cat Williams? None other than Diddy himself.
The difficulty is getting people to believe something that they don't want to believe.
Let's rewind to the origins of their beef. Wendy wasn't one to shy away from calling out the big names in Hollywood. Now picture this. Wendy gets her hands on some exclusive snaps of Diddy caught in a compromising position during a vacation in Cancun. But before she could even drop the bombshell on air, Diddy allegedly pulled some strings and made sure Wendy was out of a job before she could drop the pics. According to Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Diddy was pulling some serious strings, straight up blacklisting Wendy from the airwaves.
I was there when he got rid of Wendy Williams.
Diddy?
Yeah. When Puff made a phone call.
He was making calls, telling execs to keep Wendy off the radio after she dropped some, compromising pics.
This is his word verbatim. If that on the radio station when I get back in New York, ain't nobody that I deal with, nobody that I know is gonna ever do business with y'all.
It worked like a charm.
Yo, I was like, yo, that nigga got some power. I didn't know he had that much power.
Wendy's been on Diddy's case for ages, calling him out for his shady move.
Do you like
how he treated Cassie and his whole secretive vibe. But here's the kicker. Rumor has it that Diddy got so desperate to keep his secrets under wraps that he allegedly ordered a hit on Wendy just to keep her quiet. Diddy allegedly went full supervillain mode, telling girl groups signed to his label to roll up on Wendy at work. Wendy was holding it down at Hot 97, while Diddy's Bad Boy Records was taking over the airwaves. But Wendy, being Wendy, said something that rubbed Diddy the wrong way. And instead of handling it like an adult, Diddy allegedly took a more, let's say, unconventional approach. Word on the street is that Diddy sent members of Total, one of his groups, to pay Wendy a visit at work, using his own artists as pawns in his game of chess while he kicks back and watches the drama unfold. But here's where Wendy proves she's not one to mess with. Even with Total lurking downstairs, ready to throw hands, Wendy stood her ground.
There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle.
Wendy stumbled upon some incriminating pics of Suge Knight chilling with Diddy's son, and these weren't just your average snapshots. They were the kind of pics that could rock Diddy's world. Wendy had these pics in her possession, and she was ready to unleash them on social media. This would have been a serious blow to Diddy, especially since he had been denying paternity of Justin, claiming it was all a setup by his baby mama. And Wendy wasn't just stopping at the family drama. She was also spilling some serious tea about Diddy's personal life, particularly his alleged involvement in the down low scene, which was a major taboo in the rap game. She even had a pic of Diddy caught in a compromising situation with another man, a bombshell that could have rocked the industry to its core.
Puff got one of the hottest DJs off of Hot 97 because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down.
And there's the whole Cassie situation. She straight up called out Diddy for his treatment of Cassie, accusing him of treating her like she was just some object. She saw right through his Instagram posts, calling them out as fake and manipulative.
I suggest don't use social media, though, to reach out. I think this is a grand overture from Puffy. I don't believe he really wants her back. I believe he probably treated her at some particular point like a possession.
But just when you think the drama's over, it's only just beginning. Wendy's hit with a bombshell diagnosis of aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Has Wendy Williams been silenced for knowing too much? Some people out there are speculating that her dementia diagnosis might just be a convenient cover-up, especially since Wells Fargo decided to freeze her accounts right after her show got pulled off the air. Wendy's always been one to speak her mind and dig up dirt on the industry's biggest players. But when she started getting too close to the truth, suddenly her accounts were frozen and her health took a mysterious turn for the worse. Kevin Jr. is spilling the tea, revealing that Wendy's health is deteriorating really fast. And guess what's fueling this rapid decline? alcohol. Apparently, Wendy's whole team knows about this, yet they continue to supply her with booze and other substances. But Wendy can barely walk, let alone fetch her own drinks. So who's playing bartender? Could it be someone that Diddy paid off? Williams ain't holding back, claiming he warned about R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, and even Diddy long before their scandals broke.
Because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets.
But he got silenced quick and was threatened to stay quiet. He's been collecting secrets for decades. And Wendy Williams? She's been doing the same thing, right? She's paying for her bravery. I believe she's being slowly poisoned. I guarantee research the people around her right now, and there will be some connection to Diddy. So could Cat Williams be onto something? Or is this just another conspiracy theory?